Good morning, student. Welcome to my class. Today we are taking the topic equation of a line in a space. So you are already familiar with the equation of a line in a plane. Now we see how to find the equation of a equation of a line in a space with respect to three-dimensional system. So let's see. So here we write points regarding the equation of a line in space. So you can say as in 11th class we see how to find the equation of a line in two-dimensional geometry, and now we shall study the vector and Cartesian equation of the line in space. So now we can say a line is uniquely determined if a line is uniquely determined, means we can find the equation of the line if there are two conditions. It passes through a given point. First case, it has two conditions. First case, it passes through a given point. It passes through the given point. This is first condition, and as given direction. As given direction. So first case is a line is uniquely defined or determined if we are given a point from which line is passing. Also we have to given a direction. Two things are given, that is the direction as well as the point from which the line we can find the equation of the line. Secondary case, we can also find the equation if it is given it passes through the given two points. So that you already see in the case of the line in two-dimensional. Now we see in three-dimensional as well as in vector algebra. Clear? So it passes through the two given points. So first up, dear student, we take first case how to find the equation of a line when we are given the point from which the line passes through, and second when we are given its direction. These two things are given, then how one can find the equation. So we consider a rectangular coordinate system. As usual, we are taking three coordinate x, y, z. Now what our condition says, we are given a point, it passes through the given point. So let A be the given point. So when you talk in terms of vector algebra, the given point, it means we are given the position vector of the point A. When you talk about vector algebra, a point is given, it means we are given the position vector. But when you talk in terms of coordinate geometry, a point is given means its coordinate are given. Clear? Then say as given direction. You can write with position vector A, and line is parallel to any vector B. That is the direction, because this case is we are given a point and direction. Now direction what? Direction of the line is parallel to the given vector B. So here we are given a vector B. Now this line is parallel to this. So this is our line. Clear? So and L is parallel to vector B. L is our given line. Now we are given these two things, point and direction vector D. Then how to find the equation of this? So you consider any point. So let P be any point on the line L. On the line L. That is vector R is given. So you know that in 11th class also see, when we are drawing the equation of a line, then always we take one general point on this line. Like here, suppose this is point P. So we are given its position vector. That is vector R. So P is also given. So we are saying that vector L is parallel to vector B, or L means line L we call as a vector. So by the given condition, vector AP is parallel to vector B, or you may write vector AP is equal to lambda into vector B. So when vectors are parallel or collinear, we can write statement in terms of equation that vector AP equal to lambda into vector B, where lambda is some scalar or a real number. Lambda is a real number. Now in triangle OAP, in triangle OAP, by triangle law of addition, if we are using triangle law of addition in this triangle, so OP equal to OA plus AP. So one may write OA plus AP is equal to vector OP. OA plus vector AP equal to OP. Now OA can be written as a vector A. So that is, we can write vector A plus vector AP that we want to find, or that is the value as lambda B. OP is R. So finally we get the equation of the line. So required equation of the line in vector form. This is known as vector form. We are drawing in term of vector. So R equal to vector A plus lambda B. So dear student, this is the equation of a line which is passing through the given point A with the given position vector A and direction parallel to the given vector B. Clear? So we get the equation vector R equal to A plus lambda B. Now suppose we want to convert it into Cartesian form. So what is the Cartesian form? When we consider Cartesian form, coordinate of point A or given, we are taking x1, y1, z1. So if you convert this in vector form or vector A, then x1i, y1j, z1k. Similarly, we can convert position vector of R, xi, because coordinates of the given point generally we are supposing for the point P that are x, y, z. So corresponding vector will be R xi cap, yj cap, zj cap. So in this way one can write vector R. Clear? So now these values and vector B, which is already given. So vector B given means we are given vector in standard form. AI plus BJ plus CK. where A, B, C are the direction ratios of the vector B, or you can say these are the coefficients of I, J and P. Now these values we put in 1. So from 1, so we are getting, this is the equation of a line in vector form. Now we are converting it into Cartesian form. That's why we substitute all the values of vector in terms of the coordinates. So vector R can be replaced by xi, yj, zk. Vector A can be written as x1i, y1j and z1k plus lambda into vector B. B can be written as a1i, bj and ck. So in this way, dear student, we are trying to learn how to convert a vector form of a line into Cartesian. That is also very important, because sometimes in the question it is already given vector form of the equation of a line, and we have to write the corresponding equation in Cartesian form. So see how we can convert. Now comparing the coefficient of ijk. Here on the right hand side, if you take the coefficient of I together, so I have x1, here I have coefficient a lambda. So you can write x1 plus a lambda. That is the coefficient of I. Similarly, coefficient of j, y1, and here coefficient of j, b lambda. Similarly, coefficient of k, z1. So z1, here coefficient of k, c lambda. Now on both sides of the equations, we see that here coefficient both should be equal only if the corresponding coefficient of I are equal, corresponding coefficient of j are equal, or corresponding coefficients of k are equal. So that is x, this x is the coefficient of I, and here coefficient of this I is x1 plus a lambda. Y, coefficient y1 plus b lambda. Z, z1. So from this we want to find the value of lambda. So see here x1 transfer to this side, so x minus x1 upon a equal to lambda. Similarly, y1 transfer upon b equal to lambda. This one z minus z1 upon lambda upon c equal to lambda. So all three are equal to lambda. This fraction lambda, this fraction lambda. So all are equal. So one can write x minus x1 upon a, y minus y1 upon b, z minus z1 upon c is the required equation of the line. So this is the equation of a line in Cartesian form. Of which line? Which passes through the given point and parallel to the given vector, or parallel to the given direction. So in this way, dear student, you can find the equation of the line. So these two are very important, and both are same equation. This is in vector form, this is in Cartesian form, because here x1, y1, z1 are the coordinate of the given point. A, B, C are the direction ratio of the given vector. And in this also we have only two things are given: A, position of the given vector; B, the direction vector of the given point. Clear? So in this way we can find. Now one question will be also we see from this, how to we use this formula. For that we have one question that we write. So write down the example 6. Find the vector and Cartesian equation. Now here one point is also clear. If we are given the vector in terms of direction cosine, clear? Like we are saying here vector B as A1I, Bj and Ck. Now sometimes this vector also given in this term, where L, M, N are the direction cosine. So when the direction cosines are given, then same equation will be there, where this A, B, C we have to replace by L, M, N. So direction cosine are given, there we can also write. So now example says find the vector and Cartesian equation. Example 6. Find the vector and the Cartesian equation of the line joining the point, line through the point, point is given 5 to minus 4, and which is parallel to the vector, and which is parallel to vector. That is direction vector is given 3I plus 2j plus 8k minus 8k. So this is we are given condition. So direct is given. Find the vector and Cartesian equation line through the point. This point is given. So point given means its coordinate are given. Coordinate given means this is x1, y1, z1. That we have to put here, x1, y1, z1. And this is parallel to the vector. Now we are given vector b. That is 3I with a equal to 3, 2j, b equal to 2, ck, c equal to minus 8. So either you can use this formula, vector a means you have to use here ijk, 5I plus 2j minus 4, that is vector a, and this is already b given. So you can use this formula and this we get the required. So in solution you write here x1 equal to 5, y1 equal to 2, z1 equal to minus 4, and a equal to 3, b equal to 2, c equal to minus 8. So required equation of the line in Cartesian form. Cartesian form is given by, so to write Cartesian form you have to write this equation. Clear? X minus x1 upon a, y minus y1 upon b, z minus z1 upon c. That is, put the value x minus x1 5, a 3, y minus y1 2, b 2, z minus z1 minus 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 plus c minus a. So this is the equation of the line in Cartesian form. X minus 5 by 3, y minus 2 by 2, and z 4 by -5. And if we want to find in vector form, so you can write for vector form, let vector A equal to 5 into I 2j minus 4k and vector B equal to 3i 2j minus k. So using formula vector R equal to vector A plus lambda B. So required equation of the line in vector form is vector R equal to A, that is 5 by 2j minus 4k plus lambda into B 3i plus 2 minus. So further there is no need to simplification. We get the required equation on this form. Always vector form will be written in this form. Only you have to put A and B. This is the vector form and this is the Cartesian form. Now we take the condition second. See how to find the equation of the line if it passes through the two given points. So again we are consider rectangular coordinate system. Rectangular coordinate system x, y, z. Now 2 points, suppose we are given A and B. This is suppose A and this is B. These two are given. So when you talk in terms of coordinate or coordinate geometry, points are given. It means we are given their coordinates. And when you talk in terms of vector, we are given their position vector. So these 2 points are given on the line. Here this is line is given, you can say like this direction L. Now to find the equation of this line, again we take one general point on this line. In coordinate geometry, again to suppose a point means we take general coordinate of this point P, that is x, y, z. Now in terms of vector, we are given position vector of this point. So let we write all these things, what we suppose and what is the given, that we have to write, then we draw the equation. So here vector A and B are vector A and vector B are the position vector of the points. Which points? A with the coordinate x1, y1, z1 and B with the coordinate x2, y2, z2 respectively, and that are lies on the line. That are lies on the given line L. Because condition says we are given only 2 points, and with the help of these 2 points, we have to find the equation of the line. Now we take let vector R be the position vector of the general point we are taking P with the coordinate x, y, z, R. Clear? Then P is a point. Then P is point then a relationship between the slopes of their path, that is slope of AP and slope of AB are equal, or you can say vector AP and AB are collinear if and only if vector AP and vector AB are collinear. Clear? So we can see that they are collinear means vector AP equal to, you may write vector AP equal to lambda into vector AB, where lambda be any real number or scalar. So now we can find the vector AP and line AB. So AP can be written as, in triangle we use directly, we can write here in this triangle of addition, in triangle OPB, we can say AP, we are taking the AP naught, so that's why this triangle OAP, if you want to find AP, use this direction OA plus AP. So vector AP equal to OP minus OA. This is triangle, that is R minus A. So vector AP can be written as vector R minus vector A, and in triangle this whole OAB, you can write vector AB. This AB whole can be written as OB minus OA, that is vector B minus vector A. So by using these two laws we can find the values of the vectors. Now put these values in the formula. Which formula? Vector AB equal to lambda vector AB. AP means you put this value R minus A, that is vector R minus A equal to lambda into vector B minus A, or vector R equal to A plus lambda into. So this is the required equation. So this is the required equation of the line in vector form, which is passing through the two given point A, with the position vector of that point is vector A, and B with the position vector of this point is vector B. So we can find their vector equation of the line. Now suppose we derive this formula in Cartesian form. So for Cartesian form of equation, we take general vector as usual xi, yj, zk, and vector E can be written as x1i, y1j and z1k. Vector B can be written as x2i, y2j and z2k. Clear? So now we all put in this one. So you can find the value of vector B minus A. From this B minus A, we can separate the coefficients of I with I, j with j and k with k. So B minus A means x2 minus x1i, y2 minus y1j and z2 minus z1k. So we get the vector B minus A. Now we put the direct formula. Therefore vector R means xi plus yj plus zk. equal to vector A, that is x1I, y1j, z1k plus lambda into b minus a. So this is the value of b minus a. x2 minus x1I, y2 minus y1j, and z2 minus z1k. Now, as in the previous case we have done, comparing the coefficient of ij, or before that you can write here x, y and zk. Now take the coefficient of I, that are what? x1 plus lambda into x2 minus x1. This is the coefficient of I. Similarly, coefficient of j, y1 plus lambda into y2 minus y1. This is coefficient of j. Then coefficient of k, z1 lambda z2 minus z1 into k. Now comparing the coefficients of I, j, k on both sides. So if we are comparing the coefficients of I, j, k, here on the left hand side coefficient of I is x. So x equal to, on the right hand side coefficient of I is x1 plus lambda into x2 minus x1. Similarly, you can compare coefficient of j, here y, and on the right hand side, so y equal to y1 plus lambda into y2 minus y1, and last z equal to z1 plus lambda z2 minus z1. So we are eliminating the values of lambda from the three equations. So see, this you have to transfer this side. So x minus x1 upon x2 minus x1 equal to lambda. Here transfer this side. So y minus y1 upon y2 minus y1 equal to lambda. And third one, z1 transfer to this side. So z minus z1 upon z2 minus z1 equal to lambda. So all three parts are equal to lambda. Therefore, all are equal to each other. That is x minus x1 upon x2 minus x1, y minus y1 upon y2 minus y1, and z minus z1 upon z2 minus. So dear student, this is the required equation. We get the required equation of the line in Cartesian form. So this is the Cartesian form and this is vector form. And in 11th class we have already seen equation of a line in 2-point form where we get these two. This we are eliminating. Then also you get x minus x1 upon x2 minus x1, y minus y1 upon y2 minus one more term is there. That's why it is in space. Clear? So now see here one example we see related to this one. So this is very important. You have to remember the equation of the line which is passing through the two given points. Cartesian form as well as the vector form. So example 7 says find the vector equation, only vector equation of the line passing through the given points. So we are given 2 points or coordinate of the 2 points -1, 0, 2 and 3, 4, 6. So vector form means you have to use this formula. Clear? So you can say solution, let vector A is the position vector of this point, that is minus 1 into I plus 0 into j plus 2 into k, and vector b, that is position vector of this point B, that is 3I 4j plus 6k, and we need vector b minus a in the formula. So subtract this minus this. So 3I minus 4I, 4j minus 0, 4j 6 minus 2, 4k. So using formula equation of line in vector form, that is vector r equal to vector a plus lambda into b minus a. So we get the required equation r equal to a, that is minus I plus 0j, there is no need to write second term, 2k plus lambda into b minus a, that we already solved, 4I plus 4j plus 4k, that is vector r equal to minus I plus 2k lambda into 4I plus 4j plus k, which is the required equation of the line which is passing through the given point. So dear student, in this way one can find the equation of the line. So it is very important that how to convert a vector form into Cartesian form and a Cartesian form into vector. In both the conditions what we see, a line is uniquely determined, and what conditions are given, according to that you have to find the equation of the line. So this is all about today's class. Thanks for watching today's video. To be continue with us to more videos. Have a nice day.